My family members are gonna be on me for this thing. Family members, this video, it is not about you. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back guys. This is your first time here. Thank you for coming on here. I really appreciate you. If you are coming back for the second time, welcome back. Thank you for obliging me and watching my previous video and subscribing. Thank you for being a part of my journey. I really appreciate you. Today, like you suggest, I'm going to be talking about how to be supportive to the people in your lives that are getting married. Yes guys, yeah, I had to put it out there. And if my family members are gonna be on me for this thing, family members, this video, it is not about you. This video is some of the things I felt I should share in hindsight after my wedding. If you're new to this channel, I recently just got married and just sharing this based on my experience. My name is Wofai with the double I. This is Wofai Living. Before we go much into the video, you already know the drill, y'all. Please indulge me. Comments down below if you subscribe to it. If you have some things you want to add, sure to subscribe. Guys, subscription is free. Just press the bell. It's free. Subscribe guys and encourage your girl. And also be sure to share this video with people who might need it. Like I said, take it, put it in the group chat, put it in the broadcast, just put it out there. Also give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if the tips were helpful. Give me a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that I'm doing something good down here. Let's get into the video. Disclaimer, this video is not about anybody. It's just sharing things that I learned. When people get engaged, everybody be like, wedding planning, wedding. After all that excitement dies down, most times it is left for the people who are to be married and some of their family to plan this wedding, and sometimes it can be really overwhelming. First on the list, be intentional. Pick out an activity that you will do for them. There are a lot of intricacies to planning a wedding. Food alone is a long journey on its own. There is drinks, outfit, venue, water, simple as water. There's dress, hair, jewelry, makeup, everything. There's a lot to do when planning a wedding. So sometimes the best way you can be there for people is not by asking them, oh, reach out to me if you need something. I had a lot of people ask me and I knew they were genuine and intentional. I'm a weird person. I do not know how to be asking people something. It just used to do my stomach one kind. So I couldn't bring myself to say, you know what, I needed this. And most of the time, I didn't even realize I needed some of these things, like I said, in retrospect, because one weird thing that was happening to me and my mister at the time that we were planning our wedding was that we kept on skipping, kept on forgetting things. Like, I just forget, So if you want to be there for someone who's planning a wedding, come out direct. Call this person, meet up with this person, be like, you know what, I would like to do, let's say, your hair. Pick out something that you can do, that your budget can accommodate. Like I said, even water is a huge deal because people drink water in weddings and you will have no idea the weight that you'll be taking off someone if you decided to buy water. How much will it really cost you? 10K can get plenty water at a wedding. 10K. So pick something that you can afford. Call the person, meet up with the person to be like, oh, I would like to cater for your water, or I would like to cater for your hair, or I would like to pay for your dress. Do you have where you'd like to get it? Do you have something you have in mind? I say you should pick and then have this conversation with them, because you don't want to render service that nobody's looking for. What if they've had the hair covered, or what if they've had something covered? But in picking something and reaching out to them directly just gives you guidance to know that you are doing something for them that they want. Number 2 is plan ahead. Send this money so that it's useful. Who told people to wait 2 weeks to the wedding, 1 month to the wedding, a week to the wedding, 3 days to the wedding to now start showing support? Like, I don't know who started this thing. I don't know who taught people this thing. I don't understand it. I don't know if this is how it happens everywhere in the world, but in Nigeria I know it happens. When these people were planning this wedding, or when these people got engaged, they probably invited you. You're probably a family member, so you know the date of the wedding, right? Why don't you plan ahead if you want to support people? People planning weddings are experiencing tension on different levels. It's not about finances, so sometimes they might have the finances covered, but the stress, the tension, the things that happen when people are planning weddings. Sometimes people are just everywhere. Like I said, in my case, we were skipping, we were forgetting a lot of things. And you waiting 2 weeks to the wedding to do abracadabra. I'm not understanding. Brother, sister, dear, why? Why do you wait? Don't wait. If you want to help out, work with your budget, work with time so that they can plan. Let them be able to make good use of this money ahead. And if you think maybe you want to give them a cash gift instead, the day of the wedding, that's different. That's a cash gift. But if you want to support, I don't subscribe to you waiting 2 weeks to the wedding to do that. I think it forfeits the purpose for which it is supposed to be, a support. Number 3, this one is particularly for family, mothers and fathers and uncles and aunties, family members that feel they saw you when you were a baby and now you are big, you cannot talk to them anyhow. Guys, if you want to support people who are planning a wedding, come out with that intention to support, not to impose, not to be angry when they don't take your opinion, not to tell them their life history when they choose to do something else. Guys, they are at will to decline or accept your support. If they do not want burgundy for that day, they don't want burgundy. Don't go saying because you want to pay for, I don't know, their dress or something, they have to wear pink. Guys, please now. Another way, which is number 4, that you could support your family and friends getting married or planning a wedding is to avail yourself, your physical self, your presence. So I know some people say, oh, I don't have the cash, I can't do, send money and stuff like that. You can give your time. Trust me, they will appreciate it. Regardless of how wealthy people are, regardless of whether or not they have an event planner, sometimes people want their own person, their personal person that they can put in charge of something and know that, oh, it's sorted, this person has my back. You get? So availing yourself, bringing yourself, oh, I know that you're planning a wedding, how can I help? Do you need this? Still be specific. If you need someone to go to the market, if you need someone to be on the supply, have it in mind to be efficient. Don't now be an extra burden on top supports that are trying to support. So come out, avail your physical self, be efficient with it. They will thank you. As small as somebody to be in charge of souvenir, of giving souvenir, it's a big deal because things happen. And after your wedding, instead of somebody congratulating you, they are telling you how they did not get souvenir for your wedding. Nobody wants to be hearing that. So you can support by giving your physical self. Another thing that is very important, like literally everybody, regardless of their financial capacity, need is prayer. Guys, I am a firm believer that the institution of marriage is constantly under attack by the devil. I'm not trying to be African or anything, but when someone is planning their wedding, the things that happen, I hear it before that, oh, you guys will fight a lot, you have cold feet, all of those things. I hear it. When it was happening to me, I was like, like your mom, your dad, your siblings, the dressmaker, the fabric person, the food, the venue, everybody just starts acting mad, moving mad. Everybody just starts acting weird. Number 5 on my list is turn up for your friends that are planning a wedding by buying ashwebi. Guys, please, when someone is selling ashwebi to you during their wedding planning and stuff like that, most times it is not from the place of them trying to extort you or trying to sap out all your money. I believe that a lot of people go selling ashwebi because, well, it adds color to the day, and again it gives a sense of my own. These are my group, this is my clique, my people. It just makes the people who are getting married or planning a wedding to feel a sense of my own. It's not because they are trying to sap you. I mean, in some cases people get to travel, in other cases people get to spend a lot during people's wedding, and trust me, the people getting married already know this. But ashwebi is just something to add spice. I don't think anybody sells ashwebi because they're trying to use the money to go for honeymoon, or like the money is going to pay house rent for them, or anything like that. I mean, if there are people like that, that's this thing. But I know that maybe 80% of the time, it's just because they want their own people, and they want people to be even able to know you. Like, oh, these are the friends of the bride, or these are the friends of the groom, stuff like that. So stop going into this whole ashwebi thing with the mindset of, they want to finish my money is too much. 5 people can come up to buy one ashwebi and just split the yards. Like, guys, 1 yard won't kill you. So ashwebi is not meant to kill you. It's just for people to feel like you are their person. Okay, guys? That tip is family. This one is for family, sha. But guys, don't mount pressure on your family that are getting married. Don't mount pressure. Don't mount pressure on the groom to be. Don't mount pressure on the bride to be. It does not help anybody. Mounting pressure on these people to do some things just makes them disunited. It breaks their united front. Like, if they don't have a united front, if they don't communicate properly, you can cause problems that are way worse than planning a wedding. Stop mounting pressure on these people. Stop expecting the groom to do one thing that he has to put on the bride or whatever. Don't mount pressure, guys. The tension of planning wedding is already more than enough. You mounting pressure might just lead to things that are far worse, because what it does is disunite them. What you want to do is to unite them so that they feel less of the things that are going on around them. So please, family, friends, especially family, don't mount pressure. There's pressure already. There's tension already. Yours is just going to make things even worse. Thank you. This last one, my Nigerians, all you Nigerians, all of you like this, you're on this table. Guys, please normalize giving gifts. Jesus, it will not take you anything. Giving gifts just endears it. There's this thing it does to people. Like, these people are starting a new life, guys. I mean, they need even down to spoons, cutlery, knives, like kitchen plates. You don't need to break the bank to give gifts, but normalize giving your friends that are planning a wedding or at their weddings gifts. Imagine buying a plant, a live plant for someone, and every time they water that plant, they remember, oh, this person gave it to us. They'll appreciate you for it. Normalize giving gifts, guys. That's my last tip for the day. If you feel like I've forgotten to mention anything, please be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying it, if you're vibing to it, if you like the content that you've seen. Please subscribe and grow a girl's page, okay? And also be sure to share this video with someone. Like I said, you can subtly put the link inside, the broadcast you're about to broadcast to your mother so that she gets the message. And you can just tell her that, oh, she should listen to this thing, if not rapture. Those things that our parents used to send to us. Yes, be sure to send it to your mother and your mother-in-law and all of that. And last but not the least, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you vibe to it. Until next time, bye guys.